Hey, and welcome to my journey. Y'all know what the day is. Well, it's actually Friday for y'all, but it is Tuesday for me, which means it is gallivanting day. So the first place I am going to go is to Senior Citizens Day. I'm not going to be there right when they open, so there's already going to be buggies full of something I probably wanted. One day, I'm going to get there when they open, so I can see what all these other people is getting that I ain't getting. Cause I'm gonna tell you what, they swoop in there like vultures and just load them buggies up. I don't need a buggy load of nothing. I don't need nothing. Y'all remember the other week? Hold on. I went and got like a spoon and something else. I don't know. Spent $2. I don't even know if I got anything else that day. I had enough just to show you in the car. It wasn't enough to go in and do a haul. So, like when I went last time, I didn't get to go last week because I had the COVID. So I missed last week's haul. But you got to see a haul Friday because I did 2 hauls the week before. That second one was just an impromptu haul on my way home from Trader Joe's. So I still had something to show you. But I didn't get Senior Citizens Day last week. But I don't need nothing. I might miss something. What they call it, FOMO, F-O-M-O. In case you don't know, that means fear of missing out. If you ever see something somewhere that says FOMO, that's what it means. Fear of missing out. I have that on Senior Citizens Day. I just have it. Well, I have gotten some good things on Senior Citizens Day. It just so happens, if it's something that somebody else don't want, then it's still there for you. Just because they buy all the stuff, they might not buy that one thing that you was looking for. What I would like to find, and they always have them, is a curtain rod, a pretty curtain rod to hang up in my, because I still ain't got my curtains hung up. I got to take David to the store, or he don't have to go to the store, which he could help me pick them out. I'm just saying, he needs to measure across there. I told him the other day, I said, you got to measure that for me, because I need my curtain rod. But I ain't got there yet. I need a lot of things in my house I ain't got to. We figure we'll get to them one day. If we don't, we don't. We still got home. It's still home. So, really all we need is cosmetic things. There's nothing structural needed. It's just cosmetic. The biggest structural piece would be the big room. Because we're going to have to rip up the floor and put up sheetrock. So, but that's not structural. That's, well, I don't know if he wants to rip up the floor. I don't know what he wants to do. I just don't know. It might never get done. Right now, I'm happy with it. I would like the extra living space for like when we have families get together, you know, places to have a bigger place to see it and stuff like that. But I like having it as extra storage. Because when it comes to Halloween, there's my stuff. When it comes to Christmas, there's my stuff. All my canning stuff, all my jars are out there. Different things that I've boxed up that I don't necessarily need right now, but I don't want to have to go out in the building and get to them if I need to. Just stuff like that. There's just stuff down there, and I like it being like it's like, well, it is a carport, so it's like these people. Boy, when they buy these new houses, they fill up their garages, their attached garages, that's part of the house, because you ride by and they got their doors up, and woo, boys, they got the stuff in there. Well, that's what it is in mine. It's a carport that's just filled up with stuff and no room for a car, so it ain't no different. So anyway, well, I ain't really got nothing else to say. I ain't gonna keep on here just blabbling. I'm not gonna blabble about nothing I can't think of, so I'll see you. I'm getting ready to get to a stoplight. I can look at you a moment. I am headed to the Goodwill, and I'll just come on here and tell you what we're doing next. Well, I got me a few things at the Goodwill. Let me just tell you this. Now I know why when I get there, everybody's already got their buggies mounted up. I'm like, boy, they go through there, swoop through there to get all the stuff. How do they do it? So I was getting there today when they opened, right? It was like 2 minutes till 10 and there was nobody standing outside in line. Parking lot was full, but I did find one space. Parking lot was full. As I was walking in, I just happened to look up, and when the door opened, it covered the hours sign. Guess what? See, they open at 10 every day. Except on Senior Day, they open at 9. So, now I know why everybody has got everything, because they were there at 9 o'clock. Guess what time I'm going to be here next week? You got that right, 9 o'clock. I'm going to be here with my bells on. Now, what I'm going to do is, it is not diet friendly, but I do not care. I did not come out and bring my drink. I'm parched, and it's not even hot. My mouth is dry and like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Before I go anywhere else, right up here, I passed by this new Starbucks, and I'm going to use my Starbucks gift card that somebody got me for Christmas, one of you sweet subs, and get me a drink. And I'm not getting it sugar-free, because I don't like stuff like that sugar-free. I'm going to get it. I would get the app, but it looks to me, I tried to do the app and pay for it and pick it up one time, but it looks to me like you have to put your debit or credit card on there with money and then use that to prepaid to drive through. And I didn't want to go in because I like to drive through. So hold on and let me make my order.
Hey, thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can I get you today?
Grande iced cafe latte. No. Chai latte. I was looking at the sign and just read it.
You're good.
Yeah, with the vanilla foam.
Is it still iced?
Yes, please.
What size is it?
Grande.
Alright, well,
That'll do it.
Alright, it's going to be $7.38 the window.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all see that? $7.38 for a chai latte. It's like $1 and something extra for the vanilla foam, but you gotta have the vanilla foam. So that's what I'm using here. I will hate when it's gone. See? I will hate when it's gone. I have been enjoying it. This is my 3rd time using it, and I got a few more times to do it. Last time I come through, I'm like, I'm not gonna get a grande because it was, it's a good sized drink. I'll get a tall. That's their smallest one. I had that thing slurped up in no time. I don't know how to sip one of these. It's just a good cold drink, and I slurp it up. Yes, I do. So now, if it's hot, which you think I would get in the wintertime, but I just, ever since I tasted that one of Holly's, she got me on that kick. And I need to get my Tazo chai concentrate and put it in the refrigerator, but I hadn't done it yet. This week, I've already told myself, and I'm not home to add it to Alexa, to get some cold foam. They have it like they have the squirt cream. They have cold foam. So, I'm going to get some of that. And then I've got some room now. I've got too much half and half in my refrigerator because I bought some and then I found some cheaper. So I've got way too much, and I'm not using as much, it seems, as I was. So that's taking up a lot of space. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get that down and get my cold foam and get on it. I can't perfect the ratios. I get it where it's good, but I don't get it Starbucks good. So I don't know. I'll just have to try. This woman in front of me is looking into her mirror. I wonder if she can hear me talking. If she hears what I'm saying to y'all, she might just see me looking at my my dash and thinking, that woman's lost her mind. Which is true. I have gone a little. Oh, register this card at Starbucks rewards to earn stars faster. Oh, I have not read that before. I've got to register this card and get me some. I ain't been getting Starbucks rewards on these things I've been using. Well, I'm gonna do that. I got to remember to do that. Oh, I don't know what she's ordered, but it's taking a while. Must have been something special. She got a hot drink. Oh, there she goes. You know, I've never had any of their food. They're just being slow today. It's unusual because they're usually pretty fast here.
7:38. How are you today?
I'm good. How you? Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, let's see if I can get that in my pocket. There you go. Oh, let me get that down there before I forget it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
All right, you too. Ooh, I'm gonna show y'all this, and they give me a straw. I'll stick it right here in my little console because I don't use a straw because I don't want to get down below that foam. I want to get that foam all up in here. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that foam. Look at that delicious. There's cars coming. See? That's what you want. Oh, that's so good. If you like chai, I'm telling you, go pay $7 and something. Get you one, taste it, then go to the store and buy you a Tazo concentrate, chai concentrate. It's typically on the top shelf of where the teas are. It's in a carton. And make you some at home. Ooh. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, I found out, somebody told me, I looked it up too, that Tazo is Starbucks, is what they use. They use the Tazo brand. So, what do you know about that? I think that's pretty cool. But, anyway, I think now, where am I going? Where do I want to go? Maybe my favorite Goodwill, or ooh, I should be in that lane over there. Ooh, I should be in that lane over there. Because then I could go to Salisbury. Now I have to go all the way across town. I was getting in this thing because they was working over there, and I wanted to be out of the way of all their cones and their trucks and stuff. Now I wasn't thinking about going to Salisbury at that time, so oh well. Okay, well, I'll just quit talking and see you later. Okay, I have been to Salisbury, I went to Nazareth, and then I come over here to the, what you call it? Habitat. Well, I got something at both. Not a lot. More at Nazareth. But let me ask you something. How come is it you get parking lot rage? Not really rage, but when you come out and you see that when you pull into a parking space and somebody's in front of you, and you come out to see your car and that car has moved, and you know you get to pull straight through instead of backing out, and as soon as you get in the car and start to buckle up and everything, here comes the car and pulls right in front of you. Why is it we get that moment? Because we were so excited we were going to get to pull straight through. It did happen. So I had to back up. Listen, I get nervous backing up. Do y'all? I got a little backup camera. Holly's got this thing on her fancy car that like shows the lines where you're at and everything right up here on this here screen, and it is something else. Are you needing through? I will let you through if you are. I don't see no turn signal. But I got a little backup camera that I can see better since I took it to the car wash after the big snow we had. I'll get all the salt off of it, you know, and I can see better out of it. It's kind of hazy. There you go. Oh, I can't get a wave. Listen, that bugs me down here in the South, cause used to be in the day when somebody let you go, you waved. You got a wave. I am 62 years old and I still wave when people lets me through. And I expect the same courtesy and I very rarely get it. I don't know what has happened to our culture. That's just a thing. So that kind of rubs me the wrong way. Sticks in my craw. Anyway, I was saying about backing up. I get nervous backing up. I'm always afraid somebody's going to pop up that I didn't see. They were in my blind spot, or they're going to back out and not see me. Because, see, that happened to me one time many years ago in the Walmart's parking lot down in Concord. I backed out, and he just flew out on me. I was already backing out, and then he just flew out on me and run into me right there in the middle of that parking lot. Yes, he did. Sure enough. Listen. We was going somewhere and we was at a stoplight and the dude come up behind us and just slammed into the back of us. So we got out and told him, because it was a busy road, David said, let's go over here in this parking lot. Don't you know, he sped off. He was a hit and run. He sped off faster than a scalded dog. I'm telling you what, he was wanted, or he was drunk, or he was something. But boys, oh boy, we never seen that again. No damage to the car, but that's not the point of it. But we had to pull over and look because we wasn't sure. So, oh, anyway. I am going up here. I wasn't going to go, but I want to see what they're doing to this Dollar Tree up here. It's the biggest one, and the past 2 times, and it's been, you know, a long time in between that I have come to Salisbury and come up here to the Dollar Tree. They didn't have anything. Well, come to find out, last time they were either getting ready to remodel or move, so they didn't hardly have anything. And I want to go up here to see if they're still there or if they have moved. Because if they moved, then I want to go there and see, as long as it ain't too far away. See this? Oh, he's dropping stuff. Oh, I don't know what kind of truck that is, but he's got some kind of stuff blowing out of the back of it. It's like it ain't sawdust. I don't think it's chicken feathers. I don't know. It looks like some kind of feathers up in there with a bunch of, no, it's like insulation. I don't know. Like y'all can. Oh, it's a waste truck. Well, he had some waste and it's blowing all over everybody. I got a piece of plastic caught up in my car today. You know when they blow around on the road and then you run by them and you're like, just don't go up under my car. Well, sure enough, every time I pass one, because I passed one the other day too, I look up in my mirror to see if I see it floating behind me, and then I looked up, I didn't see it floating over. I said, oh, that thing is stuck up under my car. So when I got off my exit and come up to the stoplight, it come off and blew out in front of me. So it had been tagging along down the highway. So we just about up here to the Dollar Tree. I don't need nothing from the Dollar Tree, but they always have stuff up here at this one, well, before they started getting rid of everything, that mine didn't ever have. I'd always find all kind of cool stuff. So, I'll be back. Well, we are on the way home. I went to my Dollar Tree, and as I suspected, it was not open, and they must be redoing it instead of moving, because there's a big old dumpster. It's all marked off with tape, and there's a big old dumpster full of stuff. So maybe they are just redoing it to make it really, really pretty. Can't wait. I don't know how long it'll take, but anyway, so I decided to come on home. And while I had to come down through this way, up here on this side of town is a Dollar Tree, and I could have declared that I read or saw somewhere that they had remodeled. I'm like, well, since I'm up this way, I'll just go, because I don't come out of my way to go to that one, because it's a little. Well, they didn't remodel the first thing. It was just as old as it's always been. I picked up a few things, but there was nothing tripped my trigger. Just some things I needed. So anyway, but we are on the way home now. So next up will be our haul. I am back home, and it is time to see what I bought. I didn't really buy that much, but I think it's all good stuff. First place I went was the Goodwill. I've just got everything right in here. Now, y'all know how I am about candles. And somebody had already pulled this up to smell it, so I smelled it. But it's a Yankee candle. Now, all this stuff I'm going to show you was 25% off. So it was $3.99. It's peppermint cocoa, and it's Yankee candles. You know it was expensive. And brand new. Never been burnt. Oh, my gosh. It smells like a brownie. I don't smell the peppermint, but it smells like brownie. A deep, rich, fudgy brownie. The candle I had just burned out yesterday, and I hadn't replaced it. This is going right up today. And then I found one cookbook, and it is Alive Student Memories in Concord, North Carolina. You know I like, it's 2001. You know I like hometown. I consider Concord, Kannapolis the same, but so that's a hometown to me. You know I like those kind of cookbooks. I grab them when I see them. Listen, that's what this right here is. If you can see from top to almost bottom, because my Taste of Homes are on the bottom, is all local cookbooks, North Carolina cookbooks. I love those. And then I got this and I always smell the Tupperware just to make sure. And this one had no smell. It was $1.99. It's one of the modular mates. They're very handy storage. And this, look at this. This big pot. $4.99, I believe. Yeah, $4.99. It's wherever. I read on the bottom somewhere. Wherever. What does that say? 16 quarts. But I got it for canning season. Or cooking giant batches of greens. You know what I mean? So if I don't have something humongous, I don't have to use my other canner pot. I can use this. Because I had to buy Holly's last year. Because I don't have one this big. But now I do. So that's all I got there. That wasn't too bad at all. No, I'll just leave that out. And then the next place I went to Salisbury. And I went to Nazareth. So check this out. This was $1.50. There's nothing. Well, yeah, there was a sale too. This was $1.50. But you know why I got this? As a tassel. I'm going to hook that up as a tassel. Part of the tassel decoration on the junk journal. Isn't that the coolest? I like peace symbols. So I like that a lot. And then look at this. It was $4 and it's oblong. I can't hardly ever find an oval, which is when we have dinners is what it comes out to. So usually what I get on there is an oblong. But look, it's Easter. Easter eggs. I thought that would be pretty for our Easter dinner. Ain't that nice? For $4, it's very nice. And then I found a cookbook there. They had cookbooks, and all their books actually, $3 a bag. So this was $1, but it's Creations from Our Kitchen, and it's from, was it from Salisbury? Yes, Women's Ministries, Rowan Christian Assembly, Salisbury, North Carolina. I didn't look and see what year. You know, I like to know that too. It doesn't say. So, I'm guessing probably early 2000s, maybe even the 90s. I don't know. No, earlier than that, I wouldn't think. So I got that, and then I found all these. Some quick cookings and cooking for two. Different Taste of Home and Food Network magazines. So I got all there, and she counted them as books. So I got all these magazines and that book right there for $3. So that was a good savings. Because I'm not sure how much magazines are there. I always just buy them and I never look. But even at 50 cents a piece, I counted them up and I got at least $6 worth. So that was a good deal. Now check this out. I got a Pampered Chef. I consider this a bar pan because it's got a nice lip on it. And I guess it's a 9 by 13. It don't say, but it's a Pampered Chef, and I got it for $5. $5 for Pampered Chef stoneware, and all I gotta do is give it a good wash. So that is what I got. Where did I get this? Oh, I got that here. Oh, no, yeah, I got that here. Pioneer Woman bowl for $3. Yes, one of mine broke. My set that's made out of this didn't have no lids when I bought it. Somehow the bottom got a crack in it, just nesting in there. So I had to throw it away. This is not the right size, but I'm replacing with this one because I wanted to. So that is all from there. Now the next place I went was Habitat for Humanity. And you know, out front they always have a free buggy. They had three free buggies today. Whole bunch of junk. But I found some beads, which, I mean, it was free. I didn't pay for it. So I grabbed that. And then I found this spinning wheel, the National Magazine About Antiques, January, February 1970. I thought these would make some cool pages in a junk journal. So that was free. You know, I like the free stuff. And then I found these two things I'm going to use as table runners on my two. You can see how I thought that was pretty. On my two, I have they're bedside tables, but I have them in here in my living room. Right now I have something that's like light blue and it don't match nothing, which nothing in my, it doesn't match anyway. But it's not, you know, I just thought this might cheer it up, brighten it up a little bit. So that's what I got these for. I'll give them a good wash. And then I found this. It was $2. I paid $2 for it, but it is fabric. String and fabric of some sort. And it comes down into a little thing like that. You know where that's going. Going on a junk journal tassel. I just thought it was pretty enough to pay $2 for. So I did. And then on the way home, there's a place me and Holly went a couple years ago, I guess. And they've changed the name of it now. I'm like, well, I never have been in there since they changed it. And I went. It's a little thrift store, which they didn't, I don't know. They just didn't have much. But I did find one thing. It's a trivet. See, it's got the little feet. I paid $5 for it. It's good and heavy. But you see that color? That is the absolute matching of the Pioneer Woman stuff I have in there on my counter. And I'm going to prop it up against the wall in between my little shelf and my utensils. I just thought that'd be pretty because it's all matchy and it's an owl. So that's why I was willing to give $5 for it. So there you go. Now let me just show you what I got at the Dollar Tree. I got these. These. They're right. Yeah. These are delicious. They don't sound good as cornbread, but honey, they're good. I don't know why the Dollar Tree got them unless they're going to quit making them. But this is Southwest style and cinnamon churro. I'm not eating bread, but every now and then we're going to want a cornbread, and these are a good little treat to have. And then I got these for... Oh, sorry, that didn't say hot, did it? Oh, man. Yes, I'll give them to Holly. I thought I was seeing something about some flames. It's hot and honey. I'll give them to Holly. She'll eat them. I was getting him some cheese puffs to eat tomorrow. Oh, well. Let me put them down there and give them to her. Put my receipt down there. And then what's this? Oh. Some little trash bags. The little small ones. Hard to find the little white ones anymore. And then 3 boxes of Kleenex. Scotties. I like the Dollar Tree ones, but they didn't have them one time here a while back. So I had to get these. I like these. There's less in them. Yes, there is. But these are softer and they are sturdy too. I still use 2 because, I mean, I just do. I don't care what kind of Kleenex it is. Unless it's a paper towel. So I got 3 boxes of those. So that's my shopping trip today. I think I got useful stuff. I think I did. I think I got useful stuff. So I'm proud of it. I'm happy with it. Had a good day. Now it is time for a cup of coffee. I'm going to tell you, my taste is back and I'm enjoying my coffee. So, hope you enjoyed this video. You're seeing this on Friday. You might or might not see a... Shh! See when I see you.